I think there's this famous video where people are asked 10 years, 20 years ago whether internet would be any way useful. My same approach is to Web 3.0 and DLT. It's there. There's a lot of money behind it, so it can't be a total stupid thing. So you better make sure that you get engaged in it. And we as an association obviously have to prepare for the future.
Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another CYPRX video banger. In today's video breakdown, we're going to be jumping into DeFi, talking about the future potential of the space, and make sure that you're sticking around towards the end of this video breakdown because I am going to release a liquidity pool that I'm currently in via a trading pair that I'm providing liquidity for. So you're going to want to stick around to find out what that juicy trading pair is in today's video breakdown. With that being said, do us a favor, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you do enjoy these video breakdowns, bringing you guys the wholehearted fundamental support and research that we provide here at CYPRX, combining that with our understanding of technical analysis, showing you guys how we're building a DeFi portfolio. Let's keep this ball rolling, showing you guys this part of CYPRX. The DeFi space is going to be absolutely massive in the future as this bull market and this super cycle that we are currently in continues.
At the beginning of Q3 last year, my team and I noticed a new pattern emerging, a technology super cycle. Now, a super cycle is actually an economic term that basically means an extended period of booming demand that elevates the prices of commodities and assets to unprecedented heights.
Base, in my personal opinion, Coinbase's Base is going to be one of those major players, and we're seeing that growth. I've reiterated in previous video breakdowns up to this point, especially if you've been a follower of ours here for some time, that this space is only going to continue to grow. It's only going to continue to develop. Their infrastructure layer is built. It's sound. It's put in place. We're waiting for regulations. And the next 500 million users getting to 1 billion, we are in the process of that, right? And so you really got to understand how massive this space is going to scale over the next couple of years. This is from 17 hours ago. Now, as of time of recording this video, it is the 4th of May. I'm not too entirely sure. I think I'll have a log of videos coming out soon. So this video might get pushed back. It might be a little bit delayed, but this is still a recent article. So Coinbase's Base could make it the NVIDIA of DeFi. That caught my attention considering the fact that I'm publicly showing you guys on YouTube and for the private community members how I am building a DeFi portfolio. And one of the chains that I am on is Base. So I am a firm believer of this, and this really caught my eye and is absolutely massive and a great read. So Coinbase's first quarter earnings report released May 2nd indicates that the company has been thriving thanks to the vibrant market for Bitcoin and Ethereum over the last several months. However, the numbers indicate the Base platform has shown even greater potential, which is, of course, sparks my interest because I'm operating on some pools that are on the Base network and could make Coinbase the NVIDIA of decentralized finance, or DeFi. Launched in August 2023, Base is a secure, low-cost Ethereum Layer 2 solution built to scale Coinbase's user base on-chain to make transactions faster. And we know that Coinbase is in the process of attempting to onboard the next billion users. Coinbase's vision is to decentralize Base and create an open global crypto ecosystem, leveraging the security of Ethereum mainnet, which is accessible to everyone. According to Coinbase's Q1 report, volume on Base has surged past its competitors, which is massive, particularly after the rollout of Ethereum's Duncan upgrade. DeFi crypto exchanges on Base saw daily trading volume, check this out, surpassing $1 billion per day. You can't tell me that you shouldn't be taking this stuff serious, people. If you are in crypto, you got to wake up to DeFi. DeFi is a major portion of this digital asset ecosystem. It is not just about buy and hold. I want to really enlighten my followers on the potential possibilities in DeFi that you can obviously, of course, educate yourself on and take action with. And I'm going to show you that in today's video breakdown. Don't forget, stick around to the end. I'm going to show you a pool that I'm in. So it goes on to read, since the upgrade, Base has consistently processed more than 3 million transactions daily. That's massive, substantially lifting its fee revenue. And if this space is sustained, Base could become a big growth driver for Coinbase. Since the Duncan upgrade, the fees that Base has earned have surpassed the other major Ethereum scaling networks, which is also a major find right there. Now, something I find very interesting, the thing is this little tiny piece from Cointelegraph, because what have we been talking about here at CYPRX? That yes, we are in a super cycle. Yes, we're probably going to see continued upside momentum, but in the short term, because of the geopolitical tensions and because the Bitcoin halving momentum and the the ETF momentum has kind of died out, the market's going to start to wane back in on geopolitical tensions and the macro. And the macro suggests that rates need to be higher for longer. The fight on inflation isn't over. The Federal Reserve still has a moderately hawkish stance, although they are, hinting at the market that there will be rate cuts eventually. Those are not happening right now. And so we have most recently seen a slight market downturn. Now, that's obviously, of course, not to be of any panic. I've told you guys in previous video breakdowns, I'm capitalizing on the discount opportunity. We all know based off the research that we've done where this market is headed, and it is to the upside. We're in a super cycle. We are in a digital transformation, and this technology is only going to continue to scale and develop. But how are you going to make money in the short term? Are you just going to buy and hold and wait for these 4-year cycles to come and go and become rich later on? Or would you like to start making money in the now? Well, DeFi gives you that opportunity. It allows you the opportunity to be a liquidity provider and generate passive income on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. I mean, by a minute basis, if you really want to think about it that way. But again, we want to take a mature approach. This isn't gambling. We are trying to build a business here, and you can do that through DeFi. So I just found that this article was absolutely massive, considering the fact that I'm a firm believer that the DeFi market is sitting at, $90 billion or so on. We'll get into that in just one second. And I personally believe it's going to reach, 230 to maybe possibly even 400, maybe even 500 billion, which leaves room for massive upside potential. Now, I found this article from the block very interesting because what is awesome is that it correlates with a pool that we found for our CYPRX private community members. Now, this article goes on to read, Jitto becomes the largest protocol on Solana with 1.4 billion, with a B, dollars in total value locked. That is massive right there. So we're just going to read a little bit of this. The liquid staking and MEV infrastructure project, you guys know I like that word right there, infrastructure, Project Jitto, or JTO, has become the largest protocol on Solana with $1.4 billion in total value locked, the equivalent of around 10 million Solana. Jitto accounts for some 38% of the Solana ecosystem with $3.7 billion in TVL, according to the DeFi Llama data. Staking protocol Marinade is the second with 1.37 billion, followed by Camino. I highlighted Camino for you guys. That's going to play an important role in just one second. Within the overall liquid staking market, Jitto sits in the top 5 across all blockchains at 3% of the $45 billion in total value locked, which is, again, an absolutely massive feat, one within itself, right? Billions of dollars. This crypto market is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. This is real money. This is money flowing in. This is interested investors. This is people finding out, and it's only going to continue to scale. You should be paying attention.
I think there's this famous video where people are asked 10 years, 20 years ago whether internet would be any way useful. My same approach is to Web 3.0 and DLT. It's there. There's a lot of money behind it, so it can't be a total stupid thing. So you better make sure that you get engaged in it. And we as an association obviously have to prepare for the future.
Now, in our private Discord, the reason why I'm even reading this to you guys is because moving forward, obviously, of course, with the DeFi section that we're coming out with, enlightening our members on DeFi, in our private community, we will be delivering each week the opportunity of the week alerts. And the opportunity of the week last week, you guys can see, was Camino and Jitto Soul. So we delivered our private community members a full report breaking down what Camino is, what JitSoul is, and the possible percentage returns that you can get being a liquidity provider for this pair. And I just read a fundamental piece for you guys showing that Jitto has now become the largest protocol on Solana with $1.4 billion in total value locked. So this is a serious deal right here. Again, in my personal opinion, better long-term bet for DeFi passive income, not necessarily leaning towards the meme coin bets, but really building a portfolio, utilizing these percentages to scale, and then put them into blue chip earning pools. This is a really good pool. So this was our DeFi opportunity of the week. Now, we gave our private community members a full breakdown, as you all can see, a full breakdown of what JitSoul and Camino Finance are, how they're empowering DeFi on Solana, breaking down the use case and the utility of each of these assets and what they're used for in depth. Again, this is what we deliver to our private community members. I'm not going to sit here and read through it all, but again, just to show you guys the level of information that we're going to be delivering for our community members with these alerts, signaling to them some different juicy pools that we're personally looking at, which leads me to the reveal, right? So I'm going to be showing you guys this pool that I'm in, which is Camino and Jitsol, which was a great find, finding out now that there are updated articles about this pair where you can see Jito mentioned, and we can also see Camino mentioned. Our DeFi research team found this DeFi opportunity, and we jumped in this pool just last night. So with that being said, considering the fact that we jumped in this pool just last night, you can see that the pool that we are in here with Camino and Jitsol has already yielded me about $3.35, which doesn't equate to a lot of money, but on a monthly basis, this pool alone is supposed to yield me over $1,000 for the month, which is phenomenal in my personal opinion, and a great way to make passive income in the DeFi space while we are waiting for the bull market to take off. Now, last but not least, I have this piece right here for all of those naysayers out there that think that DeFi is a scam and whatnot. This was an amazing article to read, that losses due to crypto hacks fall 67% as Bitcoin DeFi interest rises. This is only from 20 hours ago, so it is updated, and it goes on to say, while the DeFi sector is often associated with hacks and exploits, losses from hacks have declined by 67% in April to 60 million compared to March, which saw 187 million funds stolen. That's really great to see, in my personal opinion, because it means that the DeFi ecosystem is becoming somewhat more secure. And over time, as this market matures, that will only continue. We will see these exploits, we will see these hacks, we will see all of these scams start to fall, and the market will continue to thrive as the market infrastructure continues to mature. So I hope that you all enjoyed that video breakdown. If you did, do us a favor, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe. Make sure that you're following us over on the X Space and on YouTube for further updates about our new and upcoming DeFi portal, where we teach all of this stuff in depth. We give you guys our weekly plays, the DeFi opportunities, what pools that we're in, where we're moving money around, and things of that nature, so you can follow along and start to actually participate in DeFi and grow your wealth in the now. With that being said, many blessings to you guys, and I will see you all in the next video breakdown.